Hi, I'm Cindy Bates, Vice President of Microsoft's U.S. Small and Mid-Sized Business Group. Welcome back for Day 3 of National Small Business Week. Today, we are covering the topic of women entrepreneurs. Women are making strides in closing the gender gap. In 2015, over 30% of U.S. businesses were women-owned. Combined, these businesses account for $1.6 trillion in revenue and employ more than 8 million people. In recent coverage, Forbes magazine highlighted women's entrepreneurship as a growing sector in our country in its own right and a trend to watch for 2016. Let's tune into the interviews from Melanie Gass to learn more.
JJ Ramberg, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for inviting me to participate in this. I love celebrating women entrepreneurs, as a journalist and also as a female entrepreneur myself. So thank you. So Goodshop is the company I founded 10 years ago with my brother Ken. And just to pique your interest, I'll let you know we've saved people more than $100 million in shopping, and we've raised about $12 million for causes. And those range from the American Cancer Society down to the Durham Dog Rescue. What we do is we aggregate coupons from about 30,000 stores. So when you get to the checkout in your online store and it says, what's the coupon code? Goodshop has all of those coupon codes. And then if you want, when you register, you can select a cause with Goodshop, and a percentage of what you spend at thousands of stores goes back to that cause.
So how do you find ways to juggle everything? Can you share those secrets with us?
I know, it is the time, right? Everyone I talk to is juggling so many things. I think the thing to do, I have two things. One is I've got great people working with me. In my personal life, my husband's great. In my work life, I have just amazing people who I work with, who I trust. But I think the other thing I try and do is just keep it in perspective, right? I'm juggling things that I really enjoy doing. There's so many people who are juggling things just to survive. And for me, keeping that in perspective really helps me get through my day to say, I have choices and I'm so lucky. And so it just, it gives me perspective and makes me appreciate everything that I'm juggling.
What drives you all day long to continue as a business owner and juggling everything that you do?
Well, I really enjoy what I do, right? My brother Ken and I started Goodshop. It was Startup 101. I was working in my apartment. He was working from home. We had, 2 contract employees. And we built this company that works, right? People love shopping. I love shopping. I love getting coupon codes. And so I feel a little sense of victory every time I use a coupon code from Goodshop. And we started this company 10 years ago with this idea around social responsibility. And so knowing that we've been able to help people help the causes they care about is just incredibly gratifying for me.
You've been in business for 10 years now. So do you have any tips that you could share that you found to be successful in your own business?
Yes, so many. 10 years is a long time, and you have great days and you have hard days, and there are hard decisions to make. And so it goes back to what I said before. Surround yourself by good people. My co-founder, who is my brother Ken, I believe he is the smartest person I know. And so I just feel lucky every single day to have him on our team. And our CEO, John, is just this incredibly smart guy who is also a good person. And so my tip is surround yourself by good people.
Dr. Agnes Scoville, thank you so much for being with us today. Now, I know you as the creator of Pasi Dose, but can you tell everyone in our audience who you are and a little about your company?
I invented Pasi Dose, which is essentially a nice pacifier that you attach to a standard oral syringe so the baby gets the whole dose of medicine through this little tiny tube down the center. It goes in the back of the tongue, and the baby gets the full dose without spitting it out.
You've been able to take this incredible idea now known as Pasi Dose and turn it into a company. Were there any challenges that you ran into? And if so, what did you do to overcome them?
was trying to figure out if we wanted to get outside investment or if we wanted to bootstrap it ourselves. Now, I'm still a working ER doctor, so I chose the latter route. So we basically had to be really, really smart about the way that we spent money, and so that we could ultimately end up with this really awesome product. But I would say that's not the path for everyone. But for us, that was the decision point. And I feel like the question is, do you want to go quickly, meaning you want to get outside investment, or maybe grow a little bit slower and keep it all in-house out of your own pocket?
As we wrap up our interview today, do you have any words of wisdom that you could provide any budding entrepreneurs or even small business owners that might be watching?
If you want to go the slower route like we chose to go, there really is some great ways you can do marketing for your company without spending a ton of money. First of all, if you go to really, really strategic trade shows, then you can get your product out there. Number two, if you enter competitions, then you get a lot of promotion from those, and if you're lucky, you win. But even if you don't win, you still get a lot of promotion, and you learn about the business. And then lastly, we were really, really strategic about social media. We tried to get our product into the major cities all across the country, and then once we had sort of a grassroots following in each major city, then the social media was easy. It just picked up, and there's a lot of online buzz about us just by itself.
Thanks, Melanie, for sharing that inspirational story, and to all for watching. Come back tomorrow for a conversation about veterans in business. See you soon.